Generic greetings and welcome back to PC Building Simulator. So we have some jobs to do. In the previous episode we managed to get a number of them done. We got some fixing and some cleaning and some virus removal and things like that. All basic standard stuff. This one here, as you can see, it does say scanner. So it says can boot OS and remove viruses, but we need to do it quickly. So let's do just that. So let's get all these plugged in and we'll see just what's up. So we'll plug all that in and power it on, and quite a nice case that. So smoked glass and side panel there. So add remove programs. Oh, my mistake. I didn't install the USB flash drive, and now we... Oh, hang on. If you press escape while it's installing, it cancels that, which is a thing. So virus scanner. There we are. Nice wallpaper that as well. You can select the wallpaper and change that up. Same as you can do with the music player. So you can soundtrack music and internet radio. Change the wallpaper. There you go. Loads of... Oh, cute. There we go. Whoa, even cuter. Nice. Anyway, so this is now needed to be restarted, which it will do. Current cash is 843 generic units of currency. Hopefully we'll have a grand by the time we finished this sort of set of stuff. So let's see. Let's scan for viruses. And, oh yeah, 329. Let's clean them files up and we can see that that is now complete. So we will place that in the corridor. So that was another fairly simple task. So we'll place that there. And this one is to fix. And this is dirty. Okay, so let's... rip the panel off the side. We got some thumb screws at the back, and then that click bit there. And oh, good grief. Okay, and dust everywhere. Okay, get rid of all this. I don't know if holding it on one particular spot will just work. No, it does not. I don't think. This must have a lot. Whoa! Look at that. There was a lot of dust on it, and then suddenly clean, clean, clean. Does it clean out dust on the right? Okay, so we'll install PC parts, put the side back on. We need to rip. Oh, hang on. Hang about. Take that back off. Replace air cooler. Okay, so cables. Remove that and that. And there is an Intel Celeron. There we are. So, install thermal paste. And then for our CPU cooling, broken. Yeah, so it is definitely broken. And we're replacing it with the exact same one, so that's fine. So place that on. And we need to align it, do we? That's a new one. How do we need to align it to... Hang on. Spin it round. To those holes there. There we go. And then the cabling. Excellent. That's on. So that hopefully will work. So we'll install it. We do obviously have the thing on the right hand side there. The readout to tell us whether we've done it. It doesn't say correctly. It just tells us whether we've completed it or not. When it technically says we have done it. So we must have done it right. Power on. PC can boot OS. Booting, no flames coming out the top, like a dragster. Nope, that's done. Excellent, so we'll pick that up and we will dump it down. And that should be another 2 complete. Excellent, good work, I think. Collect. Collect. Discard. Right, so, more emails. You work with the computers, right? I need my gross PC blown out and cleaned up. It seems to be running quite warm. I need it before tomorrow, the 1st of the 9th. Or is it? Nah, it'll be the 9th of the 1st, won't it? Those plastic white cables look really nice. I'm always benchmarking it to see if any changes have made it better. Sent from my phone. Clean out the dust, complete by tomorrow. Okay, accept. So this one has it's time limited, so we need to do it quickly. That was from Steinbeck.Christopher. So we now have one called Carefree Reindeer at reindeercorps.io. Hi, are you available for a job? My PC is super sluggish. Can you put in 16 gig of memory? My son's always going on about 3D Mark. What's that? I read that team group parts are really good. Upgrade to 16 gigabyte of RAM. So I will accept that task. New parts are available. Asus Radeon RX 560. We'll discard that. That one there. Some more stuff. So Strix Radeon, etc. Other bits, and some G-Skill RAM as well, and team group stuff. So this one here is clean out. We don't need any parts for that. This one does say upgrade to 16 gig of RAM, and they're saying like team group, so that's fine. That's what the client wants. So we'll say sort by. We can't put, sadly. The filters are still not fantastic. Well, I'm just going to say team. So team group. They're 130 for the budget. So I guess, can we get that? Can we even afford it? No. 130. So the cheapest is 70 for 8 gigs. So 16 gig, we'd be 10 over. It doesn't specifically say team group parts though. It just says, I read the team group parts are really good. They're just sharing their opinion basically. It's not an objective nor a requirement. So we could go ahead and just sack that off and say, right, instead, let's go for this. 2 of those. And I think we'll do just that. Okay. Yes, by now. In transit. Right, so nothing else on the emails, I don't think. Nope. So we will go back. And end of day. Go to work. There's the RAM. Let's work on this. So this one is upgrade. I'm going to do that now just in case there's a problem. So we'll take the side off. Not a bad case. Top look like Master Chief's helmet, but hey ho. Who's that? Antec? Yeah, no, Antec. Never had any personal experience with their cases. So they've got an 8 gigabyte RAM in here. Ah, so I could have just got one more. Ah, my mistake. Yeah, I messed that up, didn't I? I could have just got an additional one. What have they got there? Oh, the 1050 Ti in there, VGA, and a decent cooler. I personally would not do this. Put this RAM in. It's slower, isn't it? Yeah, it's slower as well. Good grief. Okay. It also says it's incompatible now, so I think they've made it so you have to have match pairs in and such. You can't just have like a 2 gigabyte of 4 and just all sorts of stuff. Yeah, it's certainly not going to be as fast because, well, the RAM isn't, but sadly that's not a requirement. Thankfully, rather, that's not a requirement. So, get them plugged in. 1 and 2. Ah, there we go. Bit fiddly, that one. And did they say about 3D Mark? Yeah, they mentioned about 3D Mark. So they've got F1 2017. So they've got games on there. Oh, Battlefield 1, Sailway Simulator. You can't fire them up. No, what's this? Roadmaps. You shouldn't really be opening those anyway, I guess. So that's done, technically. That is done. Placing corridor. It says about PC Mark and stuff like that, but that's all just smoke and mirrors trying to get you to do other things that you don't need to do. So, that is good. This one is clean, and yep, it definitely needs that. So the side can come off. A bit more. Bit more. And we will say install compressed air. And clean this up. So more movement, more better, hopefully. Is that another EVGA card? It is an EVGA card. That front's done. Case will be done shortly. Around all the fans, that's generally where you get it. There we go. And that's it. That is literally it. So we need to get this out the door today. Otherwise, we'll Well, basically, we'll lose the money. I believe it's a mission failure. Power. And there you go. Yeah. That there, is that 3D mark? It might be 3D mark. Let me check something. That might be the rating of the computer. I don't know. Probably. Probably. Either way. Collect. Collect. Alright. So, discard that, discard that. So, the doctor says 76. Hi there, bought a PC from you 6 months ago from Tim, and it's been overheating whenever I try to do this. There's no thermal paste. What kind of Mickey Mouse business are you running? Well, you know what? You pay peanuts, you get monkeys. But, you know, we're going to honour that. We'll try and fix it. So, apply thermal paste and run 3D mark. We will accept that task. The next one is PC not turning on. Replace motherboard. So, I hope you can help. My computer stopped working the other day and I will not turn it on at all. Please, can you have a look for me? I think it might be the motherboard. If it needs a new one, I know it needs a Skylake socket. Okay. And here's another one from Damien. I recently upgraded my PC, but now it's not working properly. The computer boots okay, but when I try and benchmark it on the game, it crashes. I haven't replaced the CPSU. Could be drawing too much power. Most likely, install Sheen Power King 600 or better. So we'll do just that. So we need to go for power supply. Sheen 600 or better. 80 and they're in 80. Yeah, that's fine. One of the things I've learned throughout the years, just if you're going to cheap out, don't do it on the power supply. It will only come back to bite you. It really will. I think the first PC that I bought when I could afford it was the first decent PC anyway that could run something other than a calculator in Minesweeper was it was so budget. Like all the corners were cut. The case itself, the front of it was all plasticky and it looked like a Nokia 3210. Oh no, 3310 it looked like on the front. It was hideous. And all the components, even though technically the spec was okay, it was every single cheap component. And you know, after a year, you were nursing it to life. It was shocking. Just don't cheap out. You get what you pay for. You really do. And there's limits on things. Obviously, you pay a new premium tax on things, but still. Right, so where was I? Don't pontificate when you're trying to fix things. Replace motherboard, 100. So let's go to shop. Want to go for motherboards. Can't see the wood for trees. Skylake. They've only given me 100, so we're getting that one then. So we can see we've got the Power King and that one there, buy now, and those are in transit. So we should be able to do all of those. Let's go and sort that out. We do have enough money for rent, which is tomorrow, so we'll end the day. And I wonder if we pays it today. Let's go to work. I've got an achievement, easy to forget. What is that? What is that? Ah. Pay the bill. There's an upgrade required. That's more cleaning out. Okay, I'll look at those later. That's a future me problem. It's okay. Sheen, Power King, 600, motherboard, etc. So this one is fix. It is apply thermal paste, run 3D mark. Right, we can do just that. So pull that off. And we need to replace this. So install thermal paste, install. CPU cooling goes on, cabling, that should be fine. There we are, so cabling on the back. Yeah, see this is actually telling us what the problem is. It's worse when you don't know what the problem is, when you have to try and diagnose it yourself, a la broken graphics card, which meant the computer weren't powering up, which is good because when I tested on another machine it basically just made a horrible noise. So it was obviously the computer protecting itself, protecting the graphics card rather. Why am I putting a virus scanner on? I don't need a physical virus scanner. I need to put 3D mark on. Yeah, I really hate those faults. You know, the wallet too thick fault. and then it has to resolve it by spending money. Remove that. I mean, that is quite a nice stock photo, probably. With budget George Clooney on the left there. Right, so we want a 3D mark. There we are. If we had these, must be level 3, is that? Level 3, yeah, to get that workbench. That's taking ages to install. We'll install that. While it's doing that, I want to see what we can get from the shop in terms of upgrades, tools and software. System info, will it run, part ranking, auto connect tool. The desk cables connect themselves automatically when you power on the PC. Oh, we're so getting that. I'll add that to the cart. So we're going to run the 3D mark. So it shows you at the bottom the FPS, overall frame count, and time. Wow. That is running bad. So, I would like to work on these, but I don't have another desk. What other things can we get? We got part ranking. Probably need that later on. Will it run? All that sort of stuff. So we've got other ones as well. Electricity bills paid for. We can get rid of that. We've got for R. Bromley at strongbromleymail.io. Urgent upgrade required. Things aren't working fast enough. I want 16 gig of RAM installed. I had some bad experiences where people haven't correctly benchmarked their changes. Can you get it done quickly? Upgrade to 16 gig of RAM. Okay, I will accept that. And also, we've got one here from mercury.jonathan, jonathanfisheries.uk. So, hi, I've not been looking after my PC. Can you clean it up for me? Might need a bit of a clean. Can you finish it before tomorrow? I think I clicked on something bad. My son always going on about 3D Mark. What is that? It's just clean out. So, yeah, again, it's... I wonder if we put 3D Mark on it, will we gain a bonus? That could be a new thing. It really could. I have no idea. So that's just a clean out and maybe install 3D Mark. This one, upgrade to 16 gig of RAM, but it doesn't say how many gigabytes they have at the moment. So to save ourselves some money, because we really should be more efficient, we're going to wait, because we do have some RAM in stock. We have this used Team Group T-Force Dark Silver and this value one here, which, to be fair, we could probably sell that one. You know what, we'll keep it just in case. I don't think we'll need it. That's been ran now, and we've got 2823. Don't know if that's good. I assume not, but that should be done. Place in corridor. Okay. Excellent. So we'll dump that down like so. This one is upgrade, and then fix the other one. Okay. So this one's going to be a fairly, I wouldn't say easy task, but it should be removal of that. So we probably can just remove it from the back here. Although, in reality, you would have to remove all the cables first, and then this back plate comes off for different form factors, I believe. So the whole thing slides out. Or maybe it doesn't. Oh, look at that! See, oh, I can't knock the game for that. It would be a lot quicker just to rip those cables out, but sadly we can't. It is not allowing us to do so, and I'm not even mad. Why can't we remove that? Ah, there's one down there. So this side's going to have to come off as well. It's not too much of a problem. What are those for? See that with the rubber grommets on it? These here? The glands? Why would you have that there? I don't know why you would feed a cable through there. Anyway. There comes that. Okay, installing. Power supply, what did they have? A 250? Oh, no way. And for what graphics card? Radeon R9 290. I don't know enough about Radeon to even hazard a guess on whether that would be powerful enough. I'm guessing not. I'm guessing a 250 watt power supply is just not good for anything even remotely powerful or gaming related. Again, assumptions perhaps wrongly. This looks like it's hinged. That looks like it's a hinge. Would this just slide open? I'm guessing this would just open up that way. Looking at that. And that would account for why there's these handles on here, because they would just open up. But who knows? You may not. I don't know. So, is that plugged in? Job done. So, install USB drive, because we need to install and run 3D Mark. And we'll cable this up. Hopefully it won't set on fire or crash or do anything untoward. So you can power it up and... hang on. It won't work because someone forgot to put the cables inside. It doesn't automatically wire itself up, which is a shame. But I believe we can do it from here. While the power was on. Power! Yes, there we go. See, all I was doing there was just accessing the... I can't even lie. I was going to say, all I was doing there was making sure that the simulation is really accurate. It's not the case at all, I just totally forgot. Alas. If you want incompetence, you wouldn't be watching this. So, that's done, and hopefully that'll be alright. Although, oh look at that, at least they've got a bit more FPS. It's not exactly 144 Hertz, is it? But still. I'll tell you what, it was night and day, really. I had a standard 24-inch 60 Hertz monitor for forever. A good monitor. It served me very well. And ended up playing a lot more fast-paced games. So for things like this, Prison Architect, building games, stuff that I was playing at the time a couple of years ago very heavily and things like that, and indeed still do, but that's fine. But when we started playing Siege quite heavily and doing a lot of rank stuff, it just felt, you didn't have that edge. You go from 60 to 144 Hertz, it's just night and day. Just it's like, yep, I now have a distinct advantage over anyone that doesn't have it. It really is. It really was a game changer. Not that I can shoot anywhere in that game, but still. In fact, good grief, that's some horrible frames. I mean, it's for the little frames I'm getting, it looks quite good, but still. Right, so that should be that PC done. So that'll be 2 PCs. In fact, what I'm going to do is collect that one there. There we are. And we got a nice bit of cash. Well, that one there not, because we had to just fix what Tim didn't. And that should be done now. It is placing corridor, so I will do just that. I'm just going to place it there and collect it. Delete that and collect that. There's our money, 360. Bongle. Bongle is a new review site where our customers will leave you feedback, both good and bad. You can see your current rating out of 5 stars at the top of the screen. Better rating will mean you more varied and lucrative jobs being available. You can download the Bongle app and see what your customers are saying about you, trying to keep them happy. Okay. I'll check these in a bit. That's a level up some more parts. I'm not gonna. I'll get rid of that one. This one's from Timbo. Nephew, hello from sunny Spain. Just surfing the beach, not wave surfing, internet surfing. Fine. I noticed your Bongle rating is in the toilet. What are you doing over there? I've attached the login details. You better get it installed and check it out. You just need your star rating to go up, or you'll be stuck with just cleaning and scanning jobs. Back to my sangria uncle. Can I add him to the spam list, please? Okay. Whoa, Bongles cost me 300. What? Okay. Well, I really want that auto connect tool, so I'm going to buy it. And we've got some of the jobs here as well. That's in transit. That's in transit. That's been done. This one is replace motherboard. I will buy these parts, and I will wait for the next. Oh, you can see it. I actually got 1 1/3 stars there. Okay, so we know we have some. We need to have a bit of a leg up, so we'll be doing that next episode. Next episode, we're going to fix this by replacing the motherboard. That'll be a fairly decent job, a fairly intensive one as well. And hopefully it'll just be a hot swap though, so we don't have to deal with standoffs and things like that. But it's still going to be a fairly big job. And then we'll end the day, and then we'll check our ratings and just see how we get on. As always, hope you have enjoyed the video. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.